Hi there, welcome to TrainTrax headquarters here in York. Today I want to talk to you about the new HexTRAK modules which are now available to order via the website. HexTRAK is a new modular system which falls between the larger T-TRAK modules and the smaller Kato Mini-Diorama modules. HexTRAK is a hexagon based system. We have a hexagon which is based dimensionally on the Kato standard straight, which is 248mm long. This is Kato 20-000. That fits across the flats. Or you can have curved track, which is the Kato 216mm radius track. So you have the 45-degree piece, which is 20-170, and the 15-degree piece, which is 20-171. So fitted together, they make up a 60-degree circuit which fits between the centre points on two non-adjacent edges. The modules have marks on the edges where the track sits, so that you can line them all up and you can have your track perfectly centred, and then the modules join together to form any circuit that you wish. So this is the standard module, or one of the standard modules. These come in a pack of 3 and consist purely of just a hexagon of 6mm MDF with some feet to raise it off your table. That gives you room for any wiring and things like that. So the standard module, as I say, comes in a pack of 3 that can be fitted with straight track, with the curved track, or you can even have a junction using the Kato compact 150mm radius compact point work. Also available is a half hexagon piece, which you can't fit a straight to, but you can fit the curved to, and that just saves you a bit of space on an edge if you need to. We also have the embankment module, which is this one here, which you have the option to build it as either a straight embankment or a curved embankment piece. As well as being scenically treated as an embankment, you can also have track running through underneath, either straight track or curved track, and you can have bridges, tunnels, whatever you like on there. And then the last item is the double height module, which I'll explain in more detail later on, but that basically is 2 full modules stacked on top of each other. Now, when you build your HexTRAK circuit, you will obviously need to get power to the track. The best way of doing that is with the Kato 24818 terminal uni-joiners, which many of you will be familiar with. The best way of doing that is on a curved section, because you have a joint in that, or if you want to put power onto a straight, you can use 2 shorter straights and join them instead of using the 248mm straight. So to do that, we just mark where the track is going to sit. Just mark a line where the edge of the track is, mark a line at the joint, and then at that point there is where we need to drill our hole. We just drill a 10 to 12mm diameter hole, feed the uni joiner wire up through that, and connect the track as we have on this one. So we've got the terminal uni joiners in here, and then the wire just comes out and feeds underneath and out to your controller. Okay, so I mentioned earlier about the feet on the bottom, giving you space for the wiring and things like that. Another advantage of them is that it brings the finished thickness to 12mm. The reason for that is the Kato bridges are 12 millimeters also. So in lieu of a module, you can just connect a bridge to it, miss a module out, and have the bridge in there, and it all works with the Kato bridge system. With the double height modules, you can also work that with the Kato piers, so that fits perfectly on there, so you can extend over a standard module. So I briefly mentioned earlier about the double height modules. This is one of those. So that you've got a height difference between the bottom layer and the top layer of 60 millimeters, which, as I mentioned earlier, is the same height as the Kato piers and the bridge system. The track, you can have exactly the same options on both the top and the bottom as you have on the standard module. So you can have it as a straight track, as we have got on the bottom module here, or you can have a curved track like we've got on the top here. The double height module is designed so that in order to get access to the lower track for maintenance or for any derailments or anything like that, this actually separates so that you can get in and do any maintenance that you need on that track, or track cleaning. But it also means that you can rotate the top module relative to the lower module, which gives you a much greater variety of positioning for your circuits, and then that will just clip together again in any orientation that you want.